Hey guys, what's up? I just wanted to start off, yeah, Harley, good commentating, by saying if you hear wind, rain, anything like that, it is because we are in the middle of a storm, the Hurricane Sandy. I'm sure all of you know. Where I live, it's not too bad. I mean, it's storming really bad and it's starting to flood, but nowhere near the kind of pictures I've seen of like New York and other parts of Maryland. Max, shut up. So if you're in a really dangerous area, just be safe and stay inside and just take safety precautions. But I'm starting a new series where I'll be giving you guys tips to help you get better at different game modes. And today's game mode is Money in the Denk, and I'm using Ash's gameplay. His link will be in the description if you want to check out his channel. And the tips I will be giving you in this video, he will be demonstrating, so watch along while I explain the things you can do to get more kills and win the game. It's best to get specialists before you get the jug. Why I say this is because you run much faster and it'll help you stay alive. And if you get a jug without specialists, I'm not saying that you can't win the game. I'm saying it's just easier and I would recommend it. And if you stay in the building, or a building in general, this works on all maps. You don't have to be on lockdown, but if you stay in a building where the enemies come to you, it's easier to stay alive, because if you run around, it's easier for them to swarm you and kill you. But I don't recommend you sit in a corner or anything like on the stairs on this map in particular, because especially if you don't have teammates, they will kill you definitely if they all come around you. But to avoid getting killed with flashes and nades, which, you know, come on, if you play Money in the Denk, you know a lot of people flash and nade. Like I said, teammates are good to have, especially if you're playing pubs. At least be in a party of one, because it's good to play with friends, because a lot of times you run into people online that just sit in the back and camp for kills, not actually kills, and trying to win the game. I'm sure you guys know what I mean if you've played Money in the Denk before. I also think that you should try knifing if you're the jug, because even though you'll have scavenger, if you do have specialists, and maybe you'll have scavenger anyway depending on how many kills you get, but it's good to conserve ammo, because just say you're killing them kind of far away and you don't want to run out in the open to get the ammo. That's a good way to conserve it, by knifing. And plus, if you have specialists, it's really easy to knife enemies, and I don't know, I just find it so much easier to have scavenger and be the juggernaut. But yeah, another point I wanted to come across is you don't have to plan if you're doing this strategy, because if you get a Moab, you'll win in overtime anyway. That's what Ash does. You'll see he wasn't only playing to get kills, he also won the game. So as long as you're killing people and you're the jug, then you don't need a plan. But if you don't have enough kills to get a Moab, then I do suggest planning closer to the end of the game, as long as you have teammates behind you. So as you can see, he got the jug and he's doing the strat I just explained about going in the building. He does get teammates with him eventually, but he goes on this knifing spree, which covers what I've said about knifing. You should knife. But yeah, if you aren't concerned about kills like at all, if you're not really a big, person that likes getting kills, you like playing more of the OBJ, and running around more, you should just try to get the bomb and help your team. Like, if the enemy has the jug, you should go after them and kill them, but do not go straight to the enemy jug alone, because you'll most likely die. Even if you're a good Call of Duty player, it's just most of the time they have their little posse behind them, and it's easier for them to kill you because they're a jug, obviously, their health. But yeah, and make sure if you're shooting at the jug, move around a lot, because they have a pistol. It's not like they can spray at you. So move around a lot. It'll be more difficult for them to kill you, so just move while you're shooting at them. And like I said, don't go alone, because a lot of times you'll just die, and it's easy to kill them if you just like are around a corner and shoot at them. If you're understanding what I'm saying. But yeah, and make sure the enemy jug, if the enemy does have the jug or not, doesn't get too close to the target, because if they already planted before the bomb time doesn't start over, so that's an easy way for them to win. So just make sure if the enemy has the juggernaut, even if you are trying more for kills, if your teammates aren't doing anything about it, just try to kill the drug without, you know, dying from it if you are caring more about on the kill side. So that's what I have to say about the enemy jug. But now, if you are the jug, as you can see, Ash, he is staying in the building, and he has some teammates around him, and others aren't, but he's holding it down because, you know, he's a good player. I don't know if you know Ash, but like I said, his link will be in the description. You should definitely go check out his channel. He has awesome content. He hasn't been uploading as much as he used to because of Chrome, the clan. I'm an editor for, but he is the leader, a player, and an editor, so he's really busy with that. But he is an awesome player, and he's been trying to get another Modern Warfare 3 montage out, and when it comes out, definitely check it out. He's been editing the 1K team montage, and that'll be out on Halloween. Sorry if I'm talking so fast. This has nothing to do with the actual how to get better, but I just wanted to quickly say this because he deserves a lot more views and stuff. But anyway, yeah. If you are doing this strategy, as you can see, his screen was really red. If you have teammates, just let them get the kills. Don't, you know, kill whore. Just let them get it, because if you don't, then you might die. Getting flashed when you're a jug is a bitch, especially if you don't have teammates around you, but in this case he did, so he was okay. But if you don't have teammates around you and you get flashed, move around. Even if you're not the jug, if you get flashed, move around, because the flash wears off quicker, I feel at least, if you're moving and not staying still. And in no way am I saying I'm the best sorry. In no way am I saying I'm the best Call of Duty player, and in no way am I saying I know all the strategies, because I don't, and these are just tips that I find help me get a better score and help me win the game if I do these certain things. And ooh, Max, why are you being bad? But anyway, yeah, they hear you. You want to put in your tips, huh? You wanna talk about how you get a Moab and money in the Denk? I'm sure they'd be interested. Go on and tell them. Yeah? Yeah? That works for you? Oh, okay. Alright. Anything else? So Max suggested if you didn't get a Moab and you go into overtime, that you do not rush for the bomb right away if you're a strong player on the team and you're not in a party, because a lot of times just random kids, like, especially if they didn't do good in the actual game, they won't win overtime. So let them rush to the bomb, and if the enemy gets the jug in overtime, don't stress about it, because as long as you kill everyone, it's fine. And once they plant, they lose the jug, so it's fine. But yeah, so that's what Max wanted to let you guys know if you didn't understand what he was talking about before. Also, if you aren't one of those people that like getting kills, like big kill streaks, then my recommendation is don't stay, like, when you spawn, don't stay at the target, like, and just sit there, because it's gonna take a while for them to get over there anyway, and that's just a good way to die, because they'll just bomb nades and you'll die anyway. So like I said, don't just camp back, and try to help your team out if you aren't trying to get a kill streak, because that'll help more than you just sitting in the back and doing nothing. So yeah, this is more just showing the stuff I explained. See, Ash's screen was red, so that's what you should do. You shouldn't just stay out in the open. Let your teammates take care of it, because that's a good way for you to die, especially if there's a lot of enemies trying to spray at you or kill you, because that's the objective of the game. If you've never played Money in the Denk, I recommend playing it, because it is really fun. And even if you go out with not a very good score, even if you win, like, you still have fun. Personally, like, sometimes I play for kills, but most of the time I like playing like the OBJ. I think it's funner anyway. That's why I like playing more objective games that you have to like plant a bomb or get flagged or any kind of thing like that. That's why I like those kind of game modes better, because that's just how I like playing. That's just the kind of stuff I like playing. I mean, I do enjoy other game modes, but it's just what I prefer. So yes, I think you guys should try Money in the Denk if you haven't already. try out some of my strats and let me know if they work. If you have any other strategies that you like, you can leave them in the comments so everyone else can try those as well. If you want me to use your gameplay in my next episode, just let me know. Send it to me in a message over Skype, h.annn, 3 N's, and I'll use your gameplay in the next one. But here you go, overtime, he calls in the Moab. A lot of people left, so he didn't get all of them, but he won the game for his team, so that's what I'm talking about. It's not like he was just camping for kills and then lost overtime. He won overtime, so there you go. Those are my strategies and suggestions for Money in the Denk. Hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if this video helped you out at all. Give it a like and a comment, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. See ya.